face just a little face
So in the garage, we have Blue Water. This is the car that had the leaking oil level sensor that we're still just quality control testing before sending it back to Arizona. Outside is the car that I drove home tonight, and I was about 30 minutes late getting home because it had a catastrophic failure. It's an '01 Silverstone M5 with a Silverstone interior, 177,000 miles, and nearly everything was factory original, including some of the fluids. This is the car that we could take the front left wheel and move it an inch forwards and backwards because all the bushings were original and there was miles of play in there. His serpentine belt was split, torn, cracked. It was a mess. There was damage to the water pump pulley. Those items had been replaced, in addition to the suspension and other items that brake hoses and brake fluid and oil, things like that, that were not safe to drive on. So the work is done. I'm test driving the car. I get 90% of the way home, and I'm thinking, like, this car drives really well based on how some of the suspension looks. I was impressed with it. And then I see the battery light comes on, and I'm thinking, oh God, the alternator just took a shit. I spoke too soon. And then I notice, wait a minute, I have no power steering. I'm going 80 miles an hour, and I am getting arm day switching lanes, to get off the highway. And just before I'm getting ready to get off the highway, I look at the coolant temp, all the way up towards the red, and it's moving fast. And I'm thinking, okay, something's real wrong. We got to get off this road. We got to shut this motor down. So priority is immediately safety. And this is when I can kind of compare driving a car to being like a pilot. It's nowhere near the same, but I'm piloting the car and I'm thinking, we either sacrifice the machine or we sacrifice lives. Obviously, we're going to sacrifice the machine, but preferably, let's not sacrifice the $40,000 car or $10,000 car, or whatever it is. So I move over, and now I'm in this exit lane, and the exit we get off from here is kind of, it wise off. So you depart the main highway, and then you have 2 lanes going west on another highway, and then you've got 1 lane going, it would be east, but the highway ends, so it's just called a parkway. So I'm right at that Y, at that split, and there's kind of a striped off zone where you're not supposed to drive. So I pull off in there, kill the motor, put the hazards on, and think, okay, what just happened? We lost accessories, and we started creeping up in temperature. So go outside, pop the hood open, serpentine belt is gone. This thing has less than 20, probably 13 or 14 miles on it. The belt's totally destroyed, and it's the outside of the belt that's destroyed, not the inside where the ribs are. So clearly some sort of a pulley, an idler, serpentine, or accessory pulley seized, shaved down, / heated up, / melted, eventually destroyed the serpentine belt. That caused us to lose the alternator, which is what I saw first. Then I noticed the power steering, and then of course without a water pump, we don't have coolant circulation, so a very rapid overheating situation. Plenty of coolant, but there's nothing I can do. So I sit there 15 or 20 minutes, temp goes from almost red back to 12 o'clock, fire it up, get through the intersection, across the bridge. I'm almost home, I'm so close. And then the temperature's approaching the red again. So I turn right on the secondary street, pull into another stripe zone, kill it, put the hazards on, wait another 15, 20 minutes till the temperature gets back to half. I limp the thing home. It's parked out front. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna have to either go to the shop, get the tools, come back here and replace whatever failed and then drive it up there, or just flatbed it up there and fix it at the shop. I haven't made that decision yet. That will be a tomorrow decision. I came home early today in the hopes of doing an Enfuego night. We haven't been there in forever. It's summer, it's warm, it's beautiful. Let's go to Enfuego and have a margarita and listen to some live music. I did make that, but we were about 45 minutes late. So I guess it kind of worked out, but just a stressor to the end of the day. But today was an office day, shop and admin communication day. With the 2 inspections Monday and Tuesday, that totally took me out of my element. So I have all these people trying to get in touch with me. Started the estimate on the 05 E46 330. We're about 20% done with that. So that's going to be the majority of the day tomorrow to get more progress done there. But I will update you on that M5, let you know what failed. It's just got to be a tensioner, something easy, some easy, cheap part. I have some tools here. I have more tools than most people, but I don't have a 3,000 square foot shop here. So we're probably going to have to tow it up there tomorrow and figure it out. Anyways, I'm going to bed. It's 9:20. I'm tired. Talk tomorrow, already Thursday. Night.